Hey church family, Pastor Eric here with today's word from the Word. I want to take a look at 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verses 1 through 9. And in that chapter, Paul talks about how much they're loved of God and how much they're God's holy people and how he wants them to remain that way. And then he continues on and he says that he wants them to stay free from sexual immorality and other types of immorality. He wants them to be able to focus on becoming like Christ, rather than just saying I'm a Christian and pursuing whatever they want. And I think Paul's making a really good point here. What he's really saying to them is that you cannot be involved in sin and be pursuing Christ-likeness at the same time. It's not a proposition where you can say we can do both of those things. It's not going to work. If there's a sin in your life that's got a hold of you, I really encourage you to find the roots of it. What makes you go in that direction? What has caused that behavior to perpetuate itself or to keep going? And why do you struggle with it? Paul was talking about a very specific thing when he was talking about sexual immorality. We're going to hear about that word in our upcoming series in 1 Corinthians. It's the word porneia, and it's word where we get our word pornography. And it basically means sexual immorality of any kind, of the mind or of the body, or any behavior that is inappropriate. So he's saying if you're involved in a sin, no matter what it is, you can't pursue the sin and pursue Christ. You're going to go one way or the other. Jesus said you can't have two masters. You'll love one and hate the other, or you'll love the second and despise the first. He was very clear about that in the Sermon on the Mount. So when Paul makes this point with the Thessalonians, I want you to understand that he's not making it out of a chance to point his finger at them and to make it difficult for them. He's doing it out of a loving father's heart. Remember, up to this point, he's been talking about how much he loves and cares about them and how encouraged he is by them. Right now, he's just asking them to deal with any sin in their life so that they continue to pursue God with all their hearts, mind, soul, and strength. I want to encourage you to do the same thing. I hope that your week is going great. Saturday, again, 6:30 in the parking lot. We'll continue in 1 Corinthians. I think we're moving into chapter 3, verses 1 through 9. And I hope that you have a great time, both in the Word and preparing for the Word. Look forward to seeing you soon. Love you. Take care.